What is going on, guys? My name is Drakesy and welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. Today's video is going to be covering 3 simple tips that I have used and do use on FIFA Ultimate Team to make easy money. So yeah, without any further ado, I want to get straight into them, but if you do enjoy this, like this video so I can make more content like this, and subscribe if you're a new viewer. But without any further ado, let's get to the first one. So the first tip that I use in Ultimate Team is going to be a basic one. As we can see, we go to contracts, gold, buy now of 200, and yeah, contracts like I mentioned. And what we're looking for are the gold rare contracts. As you can see, we're skipping through the pages and we've not seen absolutely any yet. Now that's simply because we are only in 28 seconds left, as you can see at the bottom of your screen, which means these are coming to the end of being on the transfer market, so any that have been on have been sniped already by other people. But an easy way around this is to go max price on the pricing, skip through, and as you can see, one is already there on the first page. So easily picking up these for cheap prices of, the maximum I would go up to is 200 coins, as you can see me buying one there. Another one is 150, you know, but you might get outbid. As you can see, somebody bidded 300 for that one there. So if you can pick up contracts for around 200 or 150 coins, you're going to be making profit on them. I would sell them for around 500 to 550 coins, but yeah, that's tip number 1. So the second tip that I want to be sharing with you is one of my personal favourites, and this is a pretty much simple one, but yeah, you might have heard of it, you might not have done, but what it is about is the team of the week. So as we can see, as I was recording this video, this was the team of the week that was out. And it's very important to use the team of the week that is out as you are buying them. This is because when they're in packs, they tend to be cheaper. As soon as these players go out of packs, the price is going to rise dramatically. What we're going to go ahead and do is skip to the video of me showing you a few examples. So the first example I want to show you is Enyama, the goalkeeper for Lille, I believe the team is. But as you can see, he is an 85 rated goalkeeper that you can pick up for around about 15 grand. As soon as he comes out of the team of the week, his price will definitely skyrocket. So he was example number 1. So the next example I'm going to be showing you is this striker Germain. So at the moment, as you can see, I'm trying to find out the cheapest price I can get him. The cheapest I managed to find him, I believe, was 11,750 coins. So for an 83 rated striker card in form, that's not bad at all. As you can see, here are the 2 examples. So yeah, that's very important that you make sure that that player is, you know, very cheap for the moment. And then when they come out of the team of the week, you've kind of stocked up on a few of them, they will at least rise in a few grand. So maybe when this guy leaves the team of the week, the minimum price for that card will probably be around 16 grand. Therefore you've made easy money of about 5 grand on each one of those cards. The next example I wanted to show you was of Martin Skrtel. So this is his 86 rated in-form centre-back card, and as we can see, he plays out in the Turkish league, so you know his card is going to be less valuable than somebody who plays in the Premier League or one of the bigger leagues. But as you can see, you can pick him up for about 16.5 grand. And what I did find interesting is if we look at this card, this was his in-form before that, people are actually bidding 16 grand on this card at the time. Yet, you can pick up his 86 rated card, which is 2 ratings higher, for 16 grand. So this is a plain example to show you that people will actually pay more. So you know, if you stocked up on a few of these for about 16 grand, then when he came out of the team of the week, he rises up to about 20 to 22 grand, you've made money once again. So yeah, that leads on to my point of buying informs that are in the team of the week, that week that you're buying. Buy them cheap. When they leave the team of the week, hold on, and then they will rise in price over time, and then voila, you've got a very expensive card by the end of it. So that's tip number 2. So now we're going to move on to tip number 3. Now tip number 3 is about moving with the trends of times on FIFA. So what you've got to know how to do is buy the correct players for the correct things coming up. Now this might make no sense at the moment. If it doesn't make sense after I've finished speaking, please comment in the comment section below and I will try and explain what I meant if I still don't make any sense after this bit. But as we can see, at the moment, as of recording this video, winter upgrades are very fast approaching. As we can see here, we can see the releases of the winter upgrades here. So in FIFA 16 they were actually released on the 5th of February 2016, and as we can see here, the previous years they were all released around the 15th, 14th and once again 15th of February. So as we know, they are all released mid-February times, so that's very fast approaching if you're watching this video now. So what I do want to cover and try and make sense of is buying the correct players. So what's a good idea to do is going ahead and looking on top scorers in the certain leagues. So as we can see, if you bought Alexis Sanchez, he is likely to get an upgrade, but his inform is going to cost you quite a bit. So you know, you probably don't want to buy Alexis Sanchez if you don't have a lot of money. Somebody that you could look into is possibly somebody like Jermaine Defoe. I believe Jermaine Defoe does have an inform. If he does, I will be showing it up on screen and the price it goes for. Now if Jermaine Defoe does get a winter upgrade, this does mean that his inform goes up. I believe at the moment, I think it sits at about an 82 or an 83 rated inform. So if Jermaine Defoe's original base card goes up to an 83, his inform will also go up, meaning that the price will increase. So that's very important. So Jermaine Defoe is possibly somebody that you will want to buy. Once again, now looking on a separate website, we're now on whoscore.com, and as we can see, we're going to be looking at the top players in Serie A. So as we can see, these are I believe the top goal scorers and some of the best players in Serie A. Now as we can see, in at number 2 is Edin Dzeko. Edin Dzeko does have a team of the group stage card, which I believe is relatively cheap. I think it's around 20 to 30 grand. So if you can pick up that card, I think it's about 85 rated. If Edin Dzeko now gets an upgrade at the winter upgrades, that card will now go up to about an 86, maybe an 87, meaning that that card's value will also increase. So you can now sell on that card for around about possibly 50 or 60 grand, making quite a bit of money on a single card. So Edin Dzeko is another potential person that you can buy. So as you can see, I have shortlisted a few players that I personally believe could be due an upgrade in the winter time, and as you can see, this spans, like I said, into February. So if it's not already been done, these are a few players that I would recommend picking up. First one would be Abora. As you can see, he's quite expensive, 45 grand at the moment of making this video, but for an 86 rated inform, this is his second inform as well, so he could be due an 88 rated. This could go up to an 88 rated card if he gets +2 on his original base card. Next player is going to be Kalinic. Kalinic is only going for about 15 grand as of recording this video. I believe he's one of the top goal scorers in the Italian league, and this is his second inform card. So he's already got 2 informs and this is his second one. So, you know, he's a potential player that you could pick up for a very cheap price, only 15 grand at the moment. 85 rated, could go up to about 87, so yeah, potential player for you to buy there. A next player to buy would be Immobile. As we can see, another Italian league player. He's one of the top goal scorers in the Italian league. He's kind of a risky one because he might not go up, but as you can see at the moment, he's around about 18 grand, as you can see his buy now at the moment. So yeah, he could be due an upgrade. He could go up to about an 84 on this card if he gets an upgrade. Next player to look at is potentially Mikel Antonio, West Ham's top goal scorer, a player that is got a right back card, but West Ham's top goal scorer, as I just mentioned, and I believe he's about 7th top goal scorer in the Premier League, so yeah, he could be due an upgrade. A player that I personally believe will definitely get an upgrade, but it's whether you can afford him, is going to be Jermaine Defoe, as I previously mentioned. He's going for about 28 grand at the moment, but if this card goes up to an 85, no doubt that that price will increase, so you will make money on him. Next player to look at is Bapatimvi Gomis. I believe this guy is about 3rd or 4th top goal scorer in the French league at the moment. Now, as you may notice, this is his Movember card, and I do believe that it's going only for about 11 grand at the moment, so that's mega cheap. And as I mentioned, he's one of the top goal scorers in the French league, not the Italian league. This card could go up to about an 80 to an 81 rated card, so definitely an increase in price there. Next player to look at is a very cheap, high rated player, a very good player to look at. That is going to be Igor Aspas. Now, as we can see, his card at the moment is 86 rated. This card will most likely go up to an 88 rated card, and as we can see, it's only 20 grand. A very good card to buy, and potentially one of the best on this list. So yeah, Looks like he's going to get an upgrade as well because he is the 4th top goal scorer in the Spanish league behind Suarez, Messi and Ronaldo. Then you have this guy, so looks like it's very likely that this guy is going to get an upgrade. Next one is going to be Anthony Modeste. Anthony Modeste going for about 25 grand at the moment. This is 83 rated, only inform card I believe at the moment. He might have another one, I'm not too sure, but yeah, 83 rated, and it looks like this guy is going to get an upgrade because he's one of the top goal scorers as well. Looking at this guy is Andrea Pli. I think he's about 4th or 5th top goal scorer, I'm not too sure, but as you can see his inform is 82 rated and it's only going for about 18.5 grand, so definitely try and pick up this guy if you can. Next guy they're going to look at is this Stantini. I was looking at the top goal scorers in the French league, and as you can see this guy was up there as one of the top. I think he's scored about 10 goals in the French league, so yeah, this guy could be due an upgrade. He's only about 6 grand, so he is the cheapest one to buy on this list, but it is kind of risky. He might not get an upgrade because he's not one of the top ones, but he scored 10 goals for a 74 rated card. This card could become a gold card, I'm not too sure, but yeah, this one's kind of a risky one. But moving on to the next ones, as we can see, the next one after him is Belotti. Belotti is only 83 rated, but he's only about 22 grand. He's highly rated as a youngster in Italy. He's looking like he's going to come up very quickly and become one of the best players in Italian football at the moment, so you know, that might seem a bit drastic, but yeah, it looks like this guy does have a very good future in front of him. Teams like Juventus coming in for him, apparently trying to get hold of his signature, but apparently not just yet. Looks like Torino have managed to hold him down. His inform looks quite nice, but could be due an upgrade, and as you can see he's only about 22 grand. Next one to look at is Willian Jose. Willian Jose is about, I think he's the 4th or 5th, yeah, he's the 5th top goal scorer, just after Aspas in the league, in the Spanish league, and as you can see, his inform is only 16.5 grand-ish, so yeah, you can pretty much pick up this card, and it looks like he will be getting an upgrade as well. So just quickly, as I'm talking on this, I am going to show you a website on the screen now. Now this is going to be showing you all the potential players that could get upgrades as well. So as you can see, looking at all these players, I'm scrolling through slowly to show you now. There's a lot of players on here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is in the description of this video, leave the link to this website. So if you want to go on this website and look at some of the players that could be getting winter upgrades, then yeah, this is definitely the website to use. It looks reliable. Some of these players, you know, you want to check out only by their informed. Their base cards won't go up. Only by their informed cards, and then yeah, you know, you're going to make a bit of money on them when they eventually go up in rating. So yeah, I'm going to leave the link to this website down below. Make sure to check it out if you want to, or you could just pause this video and look at some of the players on your screen now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been my video of 3 tips and tricks to use. If you guys have any tips or tricks to make money, get them down in the comment section below, and I can maybe make a second video and then put your name in it as a recommendation of somebody who's recommended a tip to make money. If that sounds interesting, like I said, comment down below. So yeah, these are 3 tips that I do use and constantly use, and I have used, and they all seem to work for me in the past. But yeah, be sure to check it out. If you've liked it, like, comment, subscribe, all that goodness. It really does help, guys. But thank you for watching, and see you in a bit.